So I'll be able to see your comments as we are discussing issues of colorism and current events related to that issue. So I hope that you all can join that discussion. Now, this video right here is a continuation of my discussion about Kori Ali Muhammad. He's the man who went on a killing spree, killing 3 white people and 1 other person in Fresno, California. The man has been arrested and he's charged with some crimes. He was recently arraigned, and during the arraignment, he basically said, "Let my people go," in different types of words, "Let black people go." And then he mentioned something about reparations. So the reason why I'm doing this video right here is because even today I continue to receive comments to that video. I did a video talking about that issue and I keep receiving comments from this one particular troll. I blocked the troll using my iPhone, but apparently if you block somebody and you don't block them on Google Plus, you continue to receive their notifications. So that's the primary reason why I'm doing this video, because I've had enough. I think that this is a problem that really needs to be discussed, because it goes beyond this particular individual. And the problem is this: you know, many people will condemn white supremacy, they will condemn racism, they will condemn acts of violence committed against black people, and rightfully so. They will condemn the killings that guy Dylan Roof committed when he went into that church and killed 9 innocent black people as they were praying. They will condemn violence like that. They will condemn police brutality. But yet these same people, they have essentially allowed themselves to become that which they hate. You have these people who are making excuses for this killer, Kori Ali Muhammad. This man indiscriminately killed 3 white people and 1 other person. I don't know if that person is Hispanic or not, but 3 white people simply because they are white. Now, these people that are so against white supremacy and racism and prejudice, they practice prejudice because these people are defending this guy. These people are making excuses for this guy. They are trying to rationalize what this man did. They are trying to defend what this man did. And the sad thing about it is these people don't even have the courage to acknowledge that that is in fact what they are doing. Instead, they want to pretend like they don't condone what this man has done, when in all actuality, by their comments, they in fact do condone what that man did. And I think that that's sick. Here you have innocent white people. These weren't people that committed police brutality. These weren't people who were attacking black people. These aren't even people who have said racist things as far as we know. These aren't people who have done anything to this man. These are people who were just walking around minding their business, and they were indiscriminately targeted, attacked, and killed simply because they are white. But yet you have people defending this nonsense. You have people justifying this nonsense. And you have people basically co-signing the rhetoric of this man who said that white people are the devil, who condemn all white people. They're co-signing that rhetoric. And I understand the history of racism in this country. I understand the legacy of slavery and Jim Crow. I understand that, and anyone who's familiar with my channel knows that I understand that. But these people are basically trying to condemn all white people simply because they're white. And then this person was trying to use circular reasoning. They were saying, well, I'm not condemning them as devils simply because of the pigment of their skin. I'm condemning them because of what they have done. And this woman was collectively condemning an entire race as a race of devils. So what you have is circular reasoning. I mean, that kind of reasoning lacks nuance. That kind of reasoning is simplistic, childish, ignorant, and just plain stupid. Because you can't collectively condemn an entire race based on the actions of some people within that race. You can't. I mean, are you going to condemn a John Brown, an abolitionist who was trying to mobilize a rebellion? Are you going to condemn him as a devil? Are you going to condemn the abolitionists who helped with the Underground Railroad, who helped people like Frederick Douglass, people like Harriet Tubman? Are you going to condemn them as devils? Are you going to condemn the civil rights workers who gave their lives fighting so that African Americans could have the right to vote in this country, so that African Americans could have the right to be treated as citizens in this country and not be subjected to no colored signs and discrimination and segregation and humiliation? Are you going to condemn those white people as devils simply because of the pigment of their skin? Are you going to condemn those people who made it possible for civil rights organizations to have the resources that they needed in order to fight in court so that we could have basic human and civil rights? You're going to condemn all those people as devils. To me, that's ignorant. To me, that's stupid. And to me, you have basically allowed yourself to become that which you hate. You have allowed yourself to become a narrow-minded bigot, a prejudiced person, an ignorant person. Now, this person had the nerve to call me a Negro-peon for advocating social justice. Call me a Negro-peon for advocating equality. Call me a Negro-peon for advocating freedom for black people. I mean, how more ignorant can a person be? I mean, this is one of these people who profess to be a separatist. I mean, that's the implication of her comments that she left. That she's some kind of black nationalist, separatist, or whatever. And I think that half of these people that talk this black nationalist rhetoric are full of crap. They're full of shit because they don't really believe in that separatist doctrine. Because as they talk separation, they continue to live in America. As they talk separation, they continue to live in white neighborhoods. As they talk about the white man as the devil, they're hugged up with the white man. As they talk about how the white man is an evil albinoid and this and that, they're best friends of these white people. The people that they're hugged up with and partying with are white people. Tell me, what kind of sense does that stuff make? What sense does that make? And then you have these people, these faceless cowards who have the audacity to call me a coward when these people don't even have the balls, don't even have the heart to get on camera like I'm on camera right now and show their face. These people don't even produce content, but yet they want to call someone a coward simply because they don't condone indiscriminate violence against innocent people. Tell me, does that make any kind of sense to you? Does that make any sense at all? But this is what passes as knowledge here on YouTube. This is what these fake pro-black buffoons are teaching people. To believe in this kind of indiscriminate hatred. These are the same people, you know, they talk all this separation and this and that, but they don't have any concrete plan to separate from the man that they call the devil. They don't have any plan. All they have is empty rhetoric. They have no plan to address the current day conditions that our people live under. Police brutality, racism, racial profiling, mass incarceration, failing schools. They don't have a damn plan. They don't have a damn clue. All they have is rhetoric. But I'm a Negro pen because I advocate for people to use their right to vote, for people to lobby for changes in policy, for people to protest against injustice. I'm a Negro pen because of that. These Negroes have lost their mind because they are following these charlatans that don't have a clue about what it means to be a leader, don't have a clue about what it means to be an organizer. Many of these people that they follow haven't organized anything. They don't have a record or track record of accomplishment when it comes to issues facing our people. I'm telling you, man, it's just like really disappointing, you know, these comments that I receive. And I kept the comments up, and the only reason why I did so is so that people could see the buffoonery for themselves, so that they could see the stupidity for themselves, so they could see how ignorant some of our people are and how misguided some of our people are. You know, I'm convinced, you know, you have one of these people actually say that they don't see anything wrong with what this man did. And they say, God bless his heart. You know, when I read that kind of nonsense, the only thing that I could be thinking is either this person is a complete fool or that person is the police. That's the only explanation that I can come up with. Because you would have to be a fool to get on social media and condone criminality, to condone this indiscriminate killing of innocent people. You have to be a fool. Knowing the tools that are available to track people and all this and that. You can't hide. Although you may feel like you're hiding, you're anonymous, people can find out who you are. So that's just a word of caution. And, you know, I talked about agents, you know, agent provocateurs. You know, people who are here solely to cause confusion and chaos, solely to encourage people to engage into illegal activity, to set those people up, to entrap those people, and to gather information. I'm telling you, man, these people, you know, some of these people that left those crazy comments, they're either fools or agents. And I tend to think that for the most part, most of them are just straight up fools. I mean, that's the only explanation that I can come up with. They're just complete fools. Let me see if there was some other points that I wanted to make about this issue. Yeah, so that's just about it. You know, I think I've said enough. I think you get my point. These people don't have a plan of action. You know, these people are big on rhetoric, you know, very low on substance. And, you know, the last thing I'll mention is this. You know, a couple of people said, well, I'm unsubscribing from you. They're unsubscribing from me because I don't condone indiscriminate violence against innocent people. I'm glad that those people have unsubscribed from my channel. I don't need people like that following me. I don't need fools like that subscribe to my channel. I don't need bigots like that subscribe to me. I'm consistent. I condemn all forms of racism. I condemn all forms of prejudice. I condemn all forms of bigotry. How would I look condemning the acts of Dylan Roof? Condemning the acts of that guy Steve Stevens? How would I look condemning a George Zimmerman or any other one of these killers, any other one of these racist killers or one of these psychopathic killers who kill innocent people? How would I look condemning that and not condemning this guy, Kori Ali Muhammad? I would look like a complete hypocrite, just like a lot of these people here on YouTube. They look like complete idiots and hypocrites.